Hey guys, time for another Math Easy solution. We're going to continue our sports betting video series here. This one is how to read point spreads. So we're going to go look at an example here from sports.bodog.eu. This one is Denver Broncos versus San Diego Chargers. And you're going to notice here under the spread heading, there's a -3 next to the Denver, and then in the bracket -115. And then San Diego, it's +3, -105 in the bracket. So what does that mean? So first we need to look at the number 1 point here. The point spread in sports betting is the amount of points that the superior team is expected to win by. So in this case, Denver, they're the superior team. They have the minus sign next to the number. That's basically how you know they're the favorite, and they're favorite by 3 points. Okay, so what you're going to take a look at here, number 2, Denver will only cover the spread. That's just another way of saying winning the bet, if they win by more than 3 points. So if they win by more than 3 because they have the negative sign, then they will cover the spread and you will win the bet. So now we take a look at number 3 here. San Diego, on the other hand, will cover the spread if they lose the game by less than 3 points or they win the game, like just outright. So that means if Denver wins by more than 3, so let's say they win by 4, they cover the spread and San Diego loses. So number 4 here, I put a little star. If Denver wins by exactly 3 points, the outcome is a tie. So neither team will win the bet. It'll just be a draw. You don't lose or win. And then number 5 here. If the spread says pick, PK, even, pick'em, or pick'em on the sports or on the spread section, it means that neither team is favored. So whoever wins the game will cover the spread. So let's take a little example here. This one, it's Memphis versus OKC in basketball. You notice how there's a plus 3.5 or 3.5 and then OKC minus 3.5. This just means that there cannot be a tie because the final score, no team can win by half a point. So one team must lose the bet and one team must win the bet. So let's take a little example here. The Denver versus San Diego one. You place a bet on Denver to cover the spread here, okay? And then the final score ends up being 27-25 Denver. What is the outcome of your bet? So we're going to take a look up here. Denver is a 3-point favorite because of the -3. And then they won 27-25. They only won by 2 points. Therefore, you lose the bet. Okay? If you bet on the other side, for example, if you bet on San Diego covering the spread, they would win the bet because they lost by less than 3 points. Okay? That means Denver, in this particular case, you lost the bet. We'll take a look at one more here. So in the Memphis versus OKC in basketball, you place a bet on Memphis to cover the spread here, okay? And they lose 99-101. What is the outcome of your bet? Memphis lost by 2 points, but if you look over here, plus 3.5, OKC is minus 3.5 point favorites. That means that OKC has to win by more than 3.5 points in order for them to win. And since they didn't, you win the bet here. If, let's say, they lost by 2 points, Memphis, but if Memphis lost by 4, then they would have lost the bet. But in this case, Memphis won. So one more quick thing. In the brackets here, that number is the outcome of how much money you're going to make. It's the payout. I have another video, the one before this, about how to read sports betting odds. Take a look at that if you want to know exactly what these numbers mean. So that's it for this one. The next video I'm going to do is how to read this money line little bracket here, or sorry, the column and the total. So that's going to be in my next video, guys. Thanks for watching.